1. There we go. I accidentally switched it faster.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. Say something, guys. Hey.
Something.
Hi.
Okay.
We're live.
It's been quite long since we've last seen each other. Hopefully, we'll still remember to play this.
Who are these people in the chat?
Yeah.
Hey, Dino.
Last time
did
Pi
tell
was
me
annoyed that we didn't mention him. So
Hey,
hi,
Pi.
Pi.
Hey, Winnie. Hey, Scarix. Okay. That's it, right?
Is usually holding it.
These are all our viewers. So, hey, guys.
Yep.
Right. Welcome to another episode of the Dice Den. What episode is this one, Mr. DeLugo?
34.
You sounded so happy. Oh, 34.
I realized that I don't have a title yet, but I don't need a title yet, which is great.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Just need to remember to put one on.
Right.
I did.
Take it down.
Yeah, just premiere it right this time, you know.
And do
We're
the
at 2 in the afternoon.
Premiere it at the right time. We'll work on that. Hopefully it'll be fine. Right. So this is a pre-recording, as you can tell, because of reasons. Hashtag, you know the hashtag. And we are going to hopefully be live the next week after this episode airs. We were actually just discussing this, which is going to be the 19th of April. So Good Friday for some.
Great.
pretty good Friday.
Some of us can make it, apparently. All of us, actually. So yeah, it should be fun. But in the meantime, right? Let's thank everyone for being here. So thank you guys for watching us.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Exactly, for following us, for even subscribing to us, and for supporting us. As always, if you want to get more involved in the community and have a chat with us and let us know your thoughts and feelings, we have a Discord server which you can find in one of the panels down below. So please join it. It's open to everyone. And we're trying to be active as much as possible in there. And if we're not active, we actually have a dice roller that is basically going to tell you how your life is going to be. Right. Anything else?
No, we don't have any announcements. We'll probably have a one shot somewhere, monthly one shot happening with the community.
That happened.
Perhaps, and a one shot at one point with us.
Yes.
We've got some plans.
So part of the perks of being a subscriber is you get to play a one shot in a community one shot that is not filmed or
viewer as well,
recorded or
though.
anything. So basically, DeLugo wants everyone to play D&D, right? Because it's an awesome game. So
And I want you to join the cult.
exactly. So we want you to join our cult here and play with us. Also, another perk of being a subscriber is that you can create a character that Mr. DeLugo will insert into the campaign at one point. So you will get to see that character interact with our characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
You don't have to be subscribed to join the community one shots, however, but you do get instant access because the list is not unlimited. We don't have unlimited spots, but so far so good. So
Yeah. So the community one-shots are usually like 4 or 5 players max, right? Which the idea is to keep them at this level just so that it remains a one-shot, because otherwise if you have 10 players, it's going to be like a freaking crazy
One
show
mess.
there. Yeah, exactly. So
Big old
yeah.
orgy.
Join our Discord server. You'll find all the information there. You can ask us questions as well about that. If you're interested into getting into D&D, or if you just want to, play D&D with someone else, you have.
yeah, we'll be happy to bridge the gap for you and let you ascend to the heavens of tabletop role-playing games. Or
Exactly.
the hells. Maybe the hells.
And
I'm the
from
biggest
time to
expert
time.
if you need any information.
Sorry?
Okay. I'm the biggest expert if you need any information.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you get
If you
your
want to talk to a
microphone?
fellow noob,
Can you get your microphone a little closer to you, Kinko? Just a little bit. There we go.
How's that?
Oh yeah.
That's better.
There we
Is that
go.
better?
ASMR,
Check
baby.
that out.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's better. Right. So we also try from time to time. Initially, we said every 10 episodes, but it might be
We
a
say a
little
lot.
longer. We we try from time to time to do a one shot, which is different from our main campaign, where we get a chance to play with other characters. One of us DMs usually, and not Delugo, so that he gets a chance to play as well. So yeah, we're working on that. We don't know yet when the next one shot will be, but we're thinking about it.
I think Revan is gonna
So-
DM it.
Yeah, I can tell you what it is going to be.
We can?
because
Okay.
I'm already working on it, so
Oh,
Cool then. All right.
it's going to be the Pokemon one.
Hell
Pokemon.
yeah!
Awesome.
It's going to be Pokemon.
All
So I've got some characters. Well, you can make some characters from the D&D wiki. I'll get that sorted to you later, and I'll talk to you about.
One question.
Yeah, sure. Yes, what?
Can I become the very best?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yes, you can be the very best. Like
Oh
my
yes.
God, okay. Right.
What if I get there first?
So there you have it. It's a premiere. We didn't know that, so yeah, thanks, Revan.
Such excitement!
Congrats.
Oh man!
Yeah, should be good, but we need to pre-record that again. Anyway, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Be
Okay,
excited.
I guess that's it for the announcements. We can get right into it.
Let's go. Let's
Right.
go.
We are back.
Do you hear the music? Slightly.
Yes.
coming up.
No, I don't. Hold on. Let me see if I can. If there's.
Do you hear it
something-
now?
No.
No.
It's really steep.
Wait. Do you hear this?
Hold on. I just upped the volume for everyone. Yes, I do hear the music now. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully the volume is gonna be okay. I'm gonna just lower my microphone a little bit.
Okay. Last episode on the dice den. The investigation of Novagal continues. The mystery spreads, but so do the clues. And you, the awesome foursome, still called that, I think. it's not as logical anymore, but fuck that. You're on the case. You are tracing every step, finding out every person of interest in this whole endeavor. And first off, you want to meet the first and only victim that survived these killing sprees, Laureen Brown. Adam and Murden decided to distract Mr. Brown, what's his name? Denzel Brown. And in the meantime, Nebula, with her newfound powers, her new abilities, went invisible and snuck inside the house. Successfully made her way to the room of Laureen, and she found this girl sitting almost lifeless. Not lifeless, but mentally absent, I think is the best way to describe it. There seemed to be no form of contact or communication coming from her, although she did seem to notice Nebula. Nebula, with nothing else to do, left the house and made her way back to... You guys decided to set up a new plan to create a trap. Disguise as a child. Well, disguise, you don't really need to disguise Nebula, but you still did. and place yourself on a few positions around the town, or the village, to see if you could draw some wanted attention. First off, a halfling man with a fedora on his head. He came up to you, he walked up to you, and he checked up on you. He quickly left. Then in the new position you met with Ashley Wallaby, the daughter of names of Kabir Wallaby. Shortly after, you went just in front of the tavern, and the tavern lady, Julia Lambert, she came outside to also check up on you. You there abandoned the plan as you cast sleep on her, actually, and she fell down to the ground. She was confused, but she went inside, and so did you, and you had no success with your plan. You saw a few new faces, that's for sure, but you didn't have the result, the goal that you aimed for initially. You went to sleep after a dinner at the tavern. You went to sleep and you were woken up early in the morning by screams, loud screams, coming from inside the tavern. Cunningham family, the mother of the Cunningham family, she was crying as you walked into the tavern common room. Her son, I recall quickly, am I right? Yeah, her son was taken, a boy instead of a girl, strangely. You followed her to her house. You met the husband, and you immediately started checking up on the clues. Interrogated the other children briefly, but then found some tracks leading outside the village, just north, towards a well on a hill. You made your way over there. You saw something laying at the bottom of the well, a body, relatively fresh still. You also found a passageway to a tunnel, covered by moss and these plants at the bottom of this humid well. You made your way through this tunnel, with a few candles lit in there. You found the exit or an entranceway to another place. You bashed in the entranceway, and you found yourself in the mill that you've been before. Oh yes, that's what I forgot. You also got a new sort of friend, client, Seth Sumira. You've had a quick chat with him and stuff as well about his investigation. He's been onto this case for years now, but now you found yourself in his headquarters at the ground floor of his mill. What do you wish to do?
Right.
Awesome
Well, I
question.
said I would run up the stairs to his office.
Okay. You run up the stairs. Weapon out? Or not a weapon out?
Yeah, weapon out, and shield out, activated.
How far behind were me and
You
Adam?
were pretty
at this
much
point?
close up to him, especially with the time it took. It didn't take more than long to break through, but he took a few moments to bash through the what was it, the cellar sort of door.
As soon as I realize we're in the mill, I'll run up. Basically.
Yes. Okay.
I'll run up the stairs.
So, I'll cast. I'm gonna get rid of 2 sorcery points to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. You cast Mage Armor as you the darkness spreads once around your body as you are now covered with your own darkness, giving you some sort of armor. You're up the stairs towards his little sleeping bed, sleeping bag. You see, initially as you run up, the papers are still there, the candles are still burning, and in the bed you see Seth lying there, alive, and it looks like he was just awoken by the sound of your bashing through wood.
I am going to go directly to him, grab him by the neck, and push him towards a wall.
Oh,
What did you do?
What? What do you mean?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Where is the child?
What are you talking about?
There's a child in the well there. Did you kill him?
You can see him visibly shaking. Well, No, do not kill him.
Don't lie to me. And I cast mocking.
mockery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, what did you have to roll? Wisdom?
Vicious mockery. Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay.
Mocking viciously.
Okay.
Mocking viciously. You mock him. And, well, he doesn't get any damage right now, right? If he saves, nothing. If I recall correctly.
Hold on. Yep, no damage.
Okay. You just, like, speak these words and then try to...
Yeah, and I slam
Inflict some
him.
damage.
Yeah, if I don't see anything in him, I'll slam him against the wall.
He gets slammed
Again.
against the wall aggressively, and you can hear... You don't hear his bones breaking, but they crackle and stuff. He's an older man, but... And he's like... What are you doing? I haven't done anything. What do you mean, child?
I'll scream at Adam, Nebula. Look downstairs to see if there's anyone else in here, and I'll also take a glance, like while holding him to the wall. I'll take a glance around the room, if I see anything in the area that I'm in.
Okay, roll a perception check, and Adam and Nebula roll
So-
an investigation check if you're like,
Yeah,
awfully quick.
I want to have a look if there's any markings around, any other secret entrances,
Okay.
like anything that, even if the door's open.
That's very specific. I like it.
10 for me.
20.
When you look around, from the time compared to yesterday that you've been here, his papers are like a bit scruffled through each other, and the candles are still the same place. Looks pretty much the same as you left it yesterday. Just Nebula and Adam. Nebula, you look over to the left. Let me see. To the left of the entryway of the mill, the actual entry. Just at like there's some old wooden tables and like chairs and shit stacked up. You find quickly over one of the chairs has been thrown a cloak, a brown cloak. Adam, that's fine. Chair.
It's
You.
chair.
It's fucking Mr. Chair. Adam, you spot on the ground immediately dirty sort of muddy footprints from what came from the tunnel you just came out of. They quickly vanish, sort of. They lead towards the door to the outside. You can see that the door, while it has locks on the inside, they have all been opened up. They haven't been closed down. It's got like these little lock things.
Oh, okay, so the door's open.
The door has been opened from the inside. Yes,
It's unlocked. Yeah,
it's unlocked. Yes,
but it's closed. It's shut.
it is. The
Yeah.
door is shut, but it's unlocked.
Right. Mudden, I think you might have escaped through the front door. I don't think it's this feeble old
Shit.
man.
I'll drop him immediately and run down the stairs and towards the door.
Can I take the cloak?
Oh, internet. Oh boy.
Yeah. You're kind of dropping a little bit there.
I'm back.
You're back
Yeah.
now.
You can take the cloak. Yeah,
I
sure.
will take the cloak.
Immediately, as you take the cloak, there's a patch ripped off at one of the sides. It might be a bit foggy, but at the window that was broken, you also found a piece of brown.
Ah,
Cloak.
yes.
Okay, I'll run outside.
Can I just, before I let him go, so after I look in the room and I still hold him, can I just make an insight check to see if he's actually scared?
Okay, roll
or
an insight
not?
check.
Or is he faking it? Insight.
Is he faking it or not? We'll see. 5 seconds. He seems actually scared and surprised, mostly surprised, but
Okay.
also very intimidated by your presence and your aggressiveness.
Of course, yes.
Aggression.
Okay, I'll do as I said. I'll run down the stairs towards the door.
Okay.
And then
Who's leaving last?
I will. I will just keep an eye on him.
Okay. You actually immediately Merlin drops him on the ground basically, and he falls on his knees. He crawls over to his sleeping bag. He grabs all the papers that he has written and he places them inside a pocket as he comes running after you, basically.
Oh, he's going to follow us.
He's gonna follow you, yes.
Very well.
Right.
I'll push him out front so I'm behind him.
Okay. Well, no need to get so aggressive.
Right. So I'll just slam the door open and just run.
Okay.
And just look outside. Look outside to see. Do I see anything? Do I see any?
Roll a perception check.
Fucking hell, man.
Yes.
And I'll be looking as well, whilst I'm behind him.
Okay. Roll a perception check as well, or with advantage, Merlin. It's up to you.
Yeah, the advantage.
Advantage.
Fuck me.
Oh no.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
Shit.
The sun is just rising above the horizon.
What do I see? Are there houses around? Is it just an
There's-
empty plain?
So, as you exit the mill, there's basically basically on the side of the village, and the entrance is facing west, which is away from the village. So you as you exit, you see just the road back to Ortisol or Thorn, basically. The other side will be the village. You see the fields and stuff.
So hold on.
You could
So
see the house from. You could potentially see the house from Samuel, the burned down farmhouse from Samuel Ramirez. Other than that, the village is here. You're going to immediately turn and go to the village, but you don't see anything that's any people out of the ordinary or
Can I see any tracks? Any more tracks coming from the door?
more tracks. Roll a survival check.
Just 11?
You see a few muddy footprints outside the door, but they immediately quickly vanish as you get more onto the road.
Okay.
there's nothing here.
I would say that the footprints do not seem to be leading outside the village, but more so the direction to the village. Again.
Maybe.
So as I go out the mill, you said the first thing I see the village, but then behind me would be the road to Ortusal.
No. The door of the entryway of the mill is basically facing towards Ortisol, basically. So you would see the fields, but if you would look over that way, sort of, you would see the village again.
Okay.
But not that it really matters. But
And he said that the tracks that were there are heading towards Nevercore.
they are curving back towards the village, but then they just quickly end back on the road again.
Yeah.
Don't really distinguish it anymore.
All right, I'll go towards the Nova Call then.
Okay.
Run towards the city. The village.
Okay. I would say Seth is trying to keep up, but he's... How old is he? I think that's a great question. 1 second. Yeah, he's pretty old. Although he's an elf. Man, is he an elf? Did I say he was an elf or a human last time? I think it was human, wasn't
I
it?
think it was human.
I'm quite sure it was human. Yeah, he's probably in his 70s maybe already.
Ooh.
So he runs for a few 100 feet or so, but then he immediately you see him stop in front of you, Adam, as he can't keep up anymore. And this is not the chasing part is not part of his skill set.
Just fucking leave him.
I think halfway to Nova Call, I'll stop if I don't see anything else moving suspiciously, running or something in the distance. I'll just stop.
I would say you would just be able to see that back into the village center again, where the stuff was going down. You can see just people have gathered a bit and stuff like that. Under that, nothing else.
There's nothing here.
How big is the cloak that I'm holding? Is it a male's cloak, jacket?
It's humanoid sized.
But a big
You know,
cat
could
is
be
quite
human.
strong.
It's a cloak, so it's not really that you wear any sort of cloak really. It's big. It could If you gave it to an orc, it would fit him. If you gave it to a human, it would also fit. But it's just
Right.
big cloak, big sort of cloak.
Is there anything else on the actual cloak itself that might give us? Is there any hairs? Any fingerprints?
Let's get my DNA kit.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check. I'm not just gonna give anything away, but perhaps if you roll really, really well.
Come on, 20.
14.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can see a few splatters of blood on the cloak. That's about it. Don't know whether it's from the kid or the person itself.
This road is leading back to the town. There's nothing here. Maybe
We need to work out who this cloak belongs to.
Yes, we do, but we need to see the body in the well. I'll go grab the body and take it back to the village. So I'll just go past everyone back into the mill.
Okay.
And
go back to the mill.
And into the tunnel.
As you pass Seth, he's like still out of breath. He's just walking there like, we'll meet back up in the village. I've more to tell you.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna go past him.
You hear it as you pass him. Okay, you go back. Adam, Nebula, you make your way back to the village center. Soon.
Yes, I would. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the tunnel, grab the body,
Yes.
and take it back to the village.
Okay.
That's the plan. I mean,
That's the plan. Yeah.
That's
So far so good. You walk back into the mill. You get back in the tunnel. And you start running your way towards running towards the body, the bottom to the well. So it'd probably take you 10 to 15 minutes to get that body and back to the village center because you won't be able to make your way up the well. So you probably get
I'll go back. Exactly.
back to the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go back
to
up the well. Yeah.
village center. Okay. So while Merton is doing that,
Yep.
Adam and Nebula, you arrive at the center of the village. You see. Yeah, right. You see Flora, the lady. I don't know if I said her name. The woman. You see the husband, Dane. You know his name. And the two kids still standing there. Julia Lambert is there, standing with Wilbert Lambert next to them. I would say at this point, you would see as well, coming from the other side of the village, walking from the other side of the village center, Denzel Brown. His wife. No, not his wife. Just Denzel Brown also closing up on the scene, so to say.
Okay.
What do you wish you do? You can see it. It's basically as you left it. The kids are very confused, stressed, crying. The woman is also sobbing relentlessly. The Dane Cunningham, is trying to act strong, but he's looking around and asking around. I mean, you see as Denzel Brown gets close, you watch as Dane runs up to him and he's like, "Have you seen everything, Denzel?" Denzel shakes his head as he walks up. He lowers his head in respect, sort of, to him.
Okay. I'll kind of walk up, holding the cloak. And I'd like to go to the mother and father of the child that's went missing.
Mhm. Yes, sure.
And go, we may have found a body in a well just outside of town.
You watch immediately as the lady just like, she was crying.
Okay. But we found this cloak in the mill. Do any of you recognize it from anyone wearing it? Anyone?
Dane grabs the cloak. One part of the cloak and looks at it. This is as common as a cloak can get, I'm afraid. Damn it. I don't know. Can be far though.
No. Can I have
You
a look
know
at
where
the
they
patch?
went?
No.
You
Not
can
yet.
go inside the building, do whatever you want. It's fine.
Thank you. Now let's go back into the building again and have a look at the patch of cloth that had been ripped off, and like
Mhm.
how big was that? Was it quite a sizable chunk?
It's like this sort of this big or something, but it definitely fits the roughly the part where it was ripped off in the cloak itself. Where
And there's no like writing or anything, like a name, initials.
no.
Damn it.
Little name tag in the collar.
No land. No. Why?
Yeah. You've also noticed the last time. I'll help you remember that at the outside of the window, between the window frame and the glass, was a dagger stuck between the outside.
Oh yeah, did we take the dagger?
You did not.
Okay. Does the dagger have any sort of engravings on it?
Lots of dagger from the window frame. It's quite stuck in there. You take a good pull at it, and it's loosened up, and you look at it. Roll an investigation check.
13.
There's no initials on it or any tags or names. It seems to be a very relatively common dagger.
Blade.
It's not even very professional looking in that sense. It's not crafted by a skilled craftsman. That's all you can see.
I'd like to take that and find Denzel.
Denzel's standing right there outside.
Oh. Hi, Denzel.
Yeah, you show up in town and another one goes missing. Nice.
Yes.
What do you want?
I want to know if you had crafted this knife dagger. I know it's not your forte, and it seems like a pretty poor mod job.
You watch a sarcastic smile, a smirk on his face appears and immediately disappears again. Quite the balls you have. Maybe I did. He offers his hand to grab the dagger.
You're not grabbing the dagger. If you did, I need to know who you sold it to.
I make daggers here and there sometimes. Probably anyone in town has them.
Right. So are you saying that this dagger was made for your own personal use? Or did you sell it recently?
No, I've been working on weaponry lately. You know, it's... looks like my work. Give you that, I'll be honest with you. But don't go blaming me now, because I haven't done shit.
Can I do an insight check and see if it's generally his weapon, or that he made it to someone and he generally can't remember who he made it to?
Roll an insight check.
Because, fucking hell. Insight. Where's my insight? +3. Oh, that's okay. $14.
He looks to be honest. He's insult. You can see the insult in his face that you
Yes.
speak of his poor craftsmanship. It's his. He made it. You can't really believe that he. You don't know if he sold it to anyone or it's his personal. He really doesn't seem to know or recall.
Okay. If you actually think after this and think of anyone that you might have sold this to, you have to tell us.
Yeah. Yeah. You spoke to the fisherman yet?
Which one?
And my own brother.
Oh, your brother. We've talked to your brother.
Yeah, they use my knives as well. Few of them. I think even the tavern does. Who doesn't really? Maybe even old man Seth does. As he nudges his head over, and you can see walking into the village center, holding his heart. Is Seth.
I believe we've broken him enough to know that he didn't do it.
Where did you find it at the crime scene?
Yes, I did.
Alright. Where's the body?
You'll find out.
Yeah, well. He walks over to Dane. You can see, as he walks off, you can see a slight spark of brightness in him as he raises his right hand and places it like fraternally on the shoulder of Dane, as in a sign of support. You could visibly see he was having some issues with it, like being kind is difficult sort of issues. At that point as well, more than you.
Can I say something? I wanted to pick up the body, and then when I go back, can I look where the cloak was? You said it was on top of. It was thrown over a chair.
Yeah,
just thrown over a chair like that. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay then.
Not specifically to hide anything or anything
Right. Okay.
like that.
Can I just take another look in the downstairs
Okay.
part of the mill? Just
Sure, roll an investigation check. Oh man!
yeah.
No, you find nothing.
Okay. So I'll grab the. I'll take the body. The body is the body of a child, right? You said.
It is the body of the kid.
Of the kid.
It's a boy.
Okay. Yep.
In the meantime, you would have walked back to the
Yep.
village center, and you arrive. You watch as the family just. Dane runs over to you, Flora quickly following. And Dane extends his hands immediately to take over the body from you.
Yeah, I'll give it to him without saying anything.
Takes it. You can see his confident, sort of adrenaline-filled posture drops down. You can see defeat in his stance. Flora she runs over as well as he holds the body in his arms, and she falls to the ground. Tears rolling down over her cheeks.
I'm so sorry.
He looks over and he's
I want to look around from the people who are around us. Everyone who's around us. I presume the whole village is kind of.
about right now. Yes, you have Seth who's walked up. Denzel Brown has walked up. I would say Elijah Brown as well has walked up. Kabir Wallaby is not to be seen. I would say that's about it.
Okay, so I want to, as I give the dead body to the parents, I just want to scan everyone who is around us, just to see if anyone is there enjoying the
Okay,
moment.
so you're doing a mass insight check.
Yeah, let's say so. Yeah, let's. Yeah,
Sure,
you know,
do an insight check. Yeah.
insight. Okay. Yep, my forte.
Oh my goodness.
Your forte.
Hmm?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
You see just disgust and hate and agony in the family itself, and the others are like, not again, mostly. Apart from Seth, I would say Seth is more curious than ever in a good way. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing behind the family with the child, with the body of the child, and he like standing on his toes as he's looking over. Like,
I'll grab him by the hand and pull him over.
what now?
You said you had more information. Now is the time to share it, old man. And I squeeze his, like, I grab him by the, like that, and I squeeze his arm.
Roll the intimidation check, just for the sake of it as well. Because you've been so intimidating. Squeezing somebody's arm.
Yay!
That's your forte. You're good. He's like, Where are your two friends? Are they here as well? They must hear as well.
Yeah, just take us where you want to take us, and let's show us.
Come, follow me.
And I'll just nod to Nebula and Adam.
Come. And he walks up to just between two buildings, just where
Whoa. Okay, there we go.
nobody can hear you. They can see you probably, but and he's like, come closer. You found my secret tunnel, didn't you?
Yes, the secret tunnel that this child killer used.
Yes. I have leads. We have better leads than ever now.
You have leads. He was just in your house.
Yes, but this confirms many things. It does. So, there's three people total, including me, that know of the tunnel.
Is there? All right.
Yes.
Who are the other two?
One. You shouldn't tell anybody, though. Please keep it for yourself. Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Well. I've told them I wouldn't tell anybody, but the first one is Samuel Ramirez, the farmer. He lives outside. You know why? Do you know why? You've interrogated him. You said, and the other is Ileana Brown, the wife of Denzel. They know.
The husband and wife?
Oh, I don't know if the husband does. I don't think so.
Have we met Ileana?
Nebula has, sort of, briefly.
Throw from behind.
Sorry, have we seen her then?
Oh, yes, you've seen her walking outside, but not in the previous few days.
No, like, we know what she looks like. That's what I'm asking.
Yes,
Do we
she
know?
is.
Right.
Yes.
As he's telling this, can I look behind to see if she is in the crowd?
I would say from the blacksmith's house, she's standing at the house itself, but not close at the scene itself.
Okay.
Keeping her fair distance.
Is
and
she-
Samuel's not at the scene.
What? Okay. Is she looking at everyone in the direction of everyone in the village, or?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
She's looking concerned.
Okay.
She's looking concerned. Like nothing.
Well, concerned
Yeah.
like it's hard to see as you're standing far away.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. But she looks empathizing with the family. Better way to say it.
And Samuel, do we see him as well?
You cannot see him. You don't know where.
Okay. All right, old man. What else do you know?
I know more, but you should ask them. They'll tell you. I don't want to tell them their secrets.
Don't worry, we'll ask them. Is that all that you know? Is that everything, every piece of information that you have gathered?
Yes, and now I'm gonna investigate the body for more signs. Because there must be more to it.
Okay, can I inside check him to see if he's hiding anything?
Roll an insight check.
I think he is. Awesome.
He's Nope. He's just, as soon as he speaks about the body, you can see curiosity sparks. Maybe he's a bit too joyous about it, but he sees it as leads.
Okay. Okay.
Now, please, I have investigation work to do. Yes. As he sort of pushes you. He pushes the others out of the way, and you, Merlin, just a slight bad, just because
I'll
you just...
step away from him, let him pass. So, are we going on the crazy man's leads?
I don't know what else we have to go on.
I think we have to talk to them.
Well, Ileana is right over there. Let's just go and talk to her now, then.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going towards Ileana.
You walk over to her, you can see she's late 30s, female, horse, elf. She was blonde, curly hair, and she looked very simply dressed. She's standing there, you can see her hands are like, how do you say that? Like, just the palms of her hands are like lowered, and then...
Oh, okay.
And she looks over, and she's... As you get close, you can see she's looking at the scene, but then she looks over to you as you visibly walk up to her, and she's like... Morning.
Mrs. Brown, good morning.
Yes.
Sorry to be meeting in such tragic circumstances.
We all do what we must.
We are trying to investigate this awful, awful murder that has happened today. So please believe us when I say we're not coming here with any ill thought, but we're trying to find the truth. It has come to our attention that you are aware of the tunnel that leads to the old abandoned mill. Not mill. It starts with an M, okay? Mill.
As soon as you mention Miliotis, she looks down to the ground and arches her eyebrows.
Now, we've chased the killer down the well and into the tunnel, and then he vanished. What can you tell us about this tunnel? How do you know of its existence?
Who's told you about this?
I don't think it's important who told us about this. We're just, like I said, we're not trying to incriminate anyone. We're just trying to find the truth.
As you're asking that question, you hear a few loud thumping footsteps behind you as you watch Denzel Brown slowly walks up as well, having noticed that you stepped up to his wife. And he just stands, he leans against the wall, just listening along as well, as he keeps a keen eye on you all.
Mr. Brown?
You're not harassing my wife, are you?
We don't have the authority to arrest anyone. We're just trying to find out the truth.
Yeah.
And I look back to Miss Brown.
He looks there. You can see Miss Brown looks over to her husband, and she nods. No. What do you wish to know about it?
How do you know of the tunnel's existence? And when was the last time you used it?
I don't know what you're talking about. That fucking face of Thursday.
Right, so you don't want us to find the killer who's murdered so many children, and...
I'm telling you, I do not know about these tunnels.
Can I look at, is her husband looking intensely at us?
He's like leaning against the wall. He's arching an eyebrow slightly, and he's not like intensely, but he's following the conversation,
Okay.
making sure you don't say or ask anything that's not appropriate.
Just out of curiosity, can I make an insight check, even though it's kind of obvious? Can I still
Okay,
make
sure.
it? Yeah, can I make it?
Yeah, please do. She's not very very skillful at lying, is what you first see. What you spot, however, is that the moment you mentioned tunnels, she looked away, her gaze averted off to the side, and as soon as her husband walked up and joined the conversation, you watch as she got even more nervous. And right now, the next mention you had, she said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about," and then you watch as she briefly looks over to her husband, like nervously.
All right, Miss Brown. I understand this morning is a little bit too much, maybe, for everyone. If you have any information or anything, it would be that you think would help us in solving the murders. It would mean a lot to us if you would tell us. We're gonna be in the inn for maybe a few more days.
Before you, just you end your sentence there, you watch as Denzel steps in, pushes himself off from the wall. You watch as his gaze now is a bit more intensely, but not so much at you, per se. Also at her. Like, who told you of these tunnels? Why are you asking my wife? What does she know?
We don't know if she knows anything.
Who told you about these tunnels? Why did she know? Who told you?
Our investigation has led us to believe that your wife here might know something about the tunnels, Mr. Brown. We don't mean to be rude or anything. We're just trying to solve the murders. I hope you understand.
You watch as he just dumps his fist in the palm of his hand, and he looks away for a second as he takes a deep breath. Was any other name mentioned? Please be honest with me.
No,
We want the
there
truth
wasn't.
now, do we?
Another name mentioned. Do you know anything about the tunnels, Mr. Brown?
I don't. He looks at his wife.
Do you want
Do you?
these murders to be solved? Do you want your daughter to be back to normal?
You can see he completely ignores your sentence there, and he looks at Ileana. He's like, you can see a faint, not aggressive, but disappointment in his eyes as well. He's like, Ileana, these tunnels, what do you know about them? Come on. It was his wife is standing there. She's looking away as much as possible, averting her gaze as much away from him. She's like, oh, Denzel, it's nothing. Nothing. He takes a step closer as well. He grabs her by the shoulder and he looks not brutally, but he grabs her face and sort of directs it to his eyes. Oh, look at me. What do you know about these tunnels? She looks at him. You can watch as her eyes are tearing up already. Bling. Hey.
If just one thing, if he tries to hit her in any way, I will I will use protection.
Okay. He doesn't.
Just so you know.
You see a visible aggression on his posture, but not towards his wife. He's mostly containing it by doing something with his hands, cracking his knuckles, and you're lying. You're lying. Don't tell these people what you know already. You can hear his voice cracks a bit as he says that. And he stands there, crosses his arms. Truth, Ileana. And I'm gonna have him roll intimidation checks or persuasion check on his fucking wife.
Okay.
No, doing that because, oh man, she looks down. You can see as a few tears, her cheeks, tears are rolling down her cheeks. It's not what you think. It's not what you think, Denzel. She looks up to you, and she takes a slightly more confident stance, and she just bites through the doubt. I do know about these tunnels, yes.
How did you find out about them, and when did you last use the tunnels?
I found out thanks to Samuel, who knew.
I see.
He watches. As soon as that name is mentioned, Denzel walks over to the house and he takes his fist and he fuck! Not Samuel! You've done it again, Elian. You've done it again.
Cheater!
He walks over towards the door of the house, he opens it up and he slams it behind him as he enters the house. Liana is visibly distressed.
Alright. I understand. Okay. So you and Samuel.
Sorry. Yes.
All right. Listen, we're not here for that. We don't care for that. We care for the murders and the children. So, when did you last use the tunnel?
A week ago, maybe.
Where is Samuel?
At home.
When did you last see him?
A few days back. Yeah, I try to avoid him as much, but every now and then we would use the tunnels to meet up in secret.
Does Adam have the cloak on his hands?
I do.
Is this Samuel's cloak?
I don't know.
Could you take another look at it, please? And I take it from Adam's hands and I just...
He has a cloak, but so does everyone else in the town. It might be his. Is he in danger as well?
He might be, yes.
We also have one other thing that you could take a look at. And get out the dagger. Is this his? Is there any markings that may recognize it that he used this?
She looks at it.
Also, I want to inside check everything she says, basically. Just, can I do one inside for it? Yeah, just to see if she's keeping anything.
Can I help him with that?
Yeah, sure.
Go on, have advantage.
I have advantage?
Yep. She looks at the dagger.
Shit.
What race was Samuel again?
Samuel
Ooh.
was an half orc.
Oh, half-orc.
That's what I thought.
Oh, because you saw him.
14.
Okay, well.
So, as we go through all this, I just want to know.
I'll tell you at the end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay.
Bits and pieces. She looks at the dagger and she speaks up and she's like, looks to be made by my husband. It's his craft, it looks like. don't know. He's been trying to improve his weaponry, smithing. But
Mrs. Brown, are there any other tunnels that you know of?
no, not that I know of. No.
All right. So, excuse my intrusion here in your life, but this tunnel leads from a well to the old mill, right?
Yes.
You know the old mill is... There's someone living in there.
I know. Yes.
And
I know, Seth.
still you used the tunnels to meet up with Samuel.
It was the only proper way to do so.
All right.
Seth didn't mind. Yeah. He might be batshit crazy, but he can keep a secret. Well, thought he could.
All right. All right. So, is Samuel's house close to the mill?
It's on the outside of the farmlands of Novogal. It's been
Alright.
burned down once almost by someone. But on that side, I don't know. He's a good man.
As I'm talking to her, I want to look up. Is there anyone at the windows? You said upstairs. Is there anyone looking at us?
No, you see, no.
Okay.
You, with the inside check, she seems very outright honest.
Mm-hmm.
And putting a lot on the line. She's basically confessing her. Yeah.
Infidelity. All right.
Yes.
Well, Miss Brown, thank you for helping us.
Please make sure Samuel is okay as well.
Yes, we will. Please stay safe and maybe try to talk to your husband.
Like this is not talking to him, I'm afraid.
All right.
Yeah. If you need more of my information, then let me know. I'll be here.
Okay, maybe don't go back in the house for now.
Yeah. Yeah. And she slowly nods at you as she walks over towards the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Crime scene.
All right. Well, Samuel's house it is, eh?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
go again.
Let's go again.
We're
Go, Scooby.
we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go in a fast-paced mode.
Yeah. Speed walking.
Not exactly. Yeah.
You make your way over towards the outskirts of the village. The house you've been before, the farmhouse, part of it burned down. There's nobody on the lands outside of it. You can see light inside.
But it's daytime. There's
Well,
light
it's in the
inside.
morning. It's early in the morning, so it's.
Okay. Okay,
You can see life inside.
we're gonna knock on the door.
You knock. Oh shit. You watch as the door gets opened by this half-orc being. He, 1 second. Yes. See, he's wearing this basic sort of tunic and stuff. You can see his tusks, as well from his mouth. He's like sort of this dark greenish, pretty big, rough-looking half-orc. He looks at you. It's you again.
Samuel.
Yes.
Mind if we come in for a second?
Sure. Come inside. Open up the door. What's the matter?
I don't know if you're aware, but there's been another murder.
He looks away for a second. God. Who's scared is it this time?
The Cunninghams. Older child.
Such a shame.
What do I see inside? What does it look like in his house?
Well, as you enter, there's a wall to your right immediately. A very amateurly like constructed wall. Because as the outside there was more on the right side, but that's a burned down part. He just basically constructed a wall to cover the part of his house that's burned down. So there's basically only really one big chamber here. There's a little cooking pot and a fireplace. There's a few skins and rugs over on the ground. In the corner you can see his bed. There's not a lot that you can see. Well, not a lot of that he has. He seems to be living a very minimalistic life. He doesn't really have a lot.
So, we chased the killer through a tunnel that we believe you're familiar with. The tunnel that leads from Novacol to the old mill.
Yeah.
And we've also spoken to Ileana. And I want to take a look at his face when...
He stares you back in the eye as well. You can just see his hand just goes to his head as he scratches it. He's like, oh. Well, I guess that's out of the way then.
Yes, it is. So... we have this cloak. Does this look familiar?
He grabs it with his big hands. Like, gives it a pull. Throws it back. That's cheap. Not mine.
Can I have a look? Can I have a look if there's like a cut on his arm, like top of his arm, to see
Okay,
if
yeah.
glass?
And I want to inside check him.
Okay, roll an insight check and I can also roll a perception check for that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Fine.
No. 12.
He looks honest. Although he gives very brief responses, he's not the he's a very sort of direct kind of guy when it comes to these kind of things. You notice, and he seems to be speaking the truth. Well, seems to be. All the signs point towards truth.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see his hands are, you know how it looks when somebody's worked for 30 years in the hard work, and that's what what his hands look like. But other than that, no. Oh, a few cuts in here and there, like tools and stuff, but not like knife or glass or anything. No recent ones, at least. You can see, like, this is one of those people which has the dirt in their hands. It's how hard they've worked. They've come to knock at my door. Am I a suspect?
Well, we had to rule everyone out, right? So we have to talk to everyone, and yourself, Ileana, and what's his name?
Seth.
Sorry, what?
Seth.
Seth, Zumira. Okay, Seth are the only ones who know about these tunnels, apparently. So we had to talk to you as well. The killer knows about this tunnel also, so you're not the only ones. And he used the tunnel. He dropped the child in the well, and then he ran through the mill and went outside and vanished. Are there any other tunnels throughout the city, under the city?
No, not that I know of. Don't think so. City Chell was dropped in the well.
That's what it looked like, yes. We found him at the bottom of the well.
Strange. The other kids weren't found, were they?
No.
Killer's getting reckless then.
Right. We also have this dagger. Don't know if this looks familiar to you or not. We know it's made by Denzel.
Yeah, looks like his craft. Got a few of those myself.
Right. So everyone in town has it.
Well, he's been trying to increase his business. He's been adapting to the killing. People like safety. People like their own weapons.
Mm-hmm.
He's been playing into that rather well.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your house here, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's burned down. Somebody, something. Probably bandits or...
When did it happen?
A few years ago. Maybe 1, 2, 1.5, I think.
Mm-hmm. And where were you when it happened?
In the fields. Late in the evening. Saw the smoke bellowing from my own house. Ran back, tried to chase whatever it was that did it, but they vanished in the dark of night.
Why would anyone want to burn your house? In particular?
I don't know, I'm not the prettiest.
You sure ain't, but still.
He smiles. He says, skulls out like Crowley. Yeah. I don't know, make a man's life miserable.
And they haven't returned to finish the job.
They haven't knocked on my door to say I'm sorry yet.
Right.
Don't think they would survive that anyways. He just moves his hands into each other and cracks his knuckles. But it's okay. I live.
Yes.
And
All right, Samuel. Well, you'll have a bit of trouble now with Denzel, unfortunately, but I guess it was bound to happen at one point.
I'm not gonna say much about that. He's not the perfect husband as far as I know.
Mm-hmm. What do you know of their daughter? What did Ilyana say about her in your during your encounters?
Not much. I think I was an escape to her nightmare, so to say. She's never been very vocal about her child,
Mm-hmm.
which I can understand. She seems twisted, changed. Oh man, I need a sip. Oh,
What do you mean twisted and changed?
mentally. Like, the mind not working anymore properly or something like that.
I see. Denzel seems to be
weird.
very protective of his daughter, doesn't he?
Yeah, understandable.
Is Ilyana as protective as Denzel?
She is. But she also wants to forget it at times.
But how can you forget? She lives with the child.
Yes.
Just gonna look at Adam and Nebula.
Any more questions from y'all? looks at both of you. The other two.
I guess not for now. Or, Adam?
Spit.
I just wanted to know if you know anyone else who might know the attic tunnels. Just no one else. Just you
Well,
three.
I don't talk to a lot of people here. Maybe Liana does. Seth is not really a talkative person here. Or maybe to himself.
Okay.
This will back be Ileana again.
What has she mentioned about her husband? Any inklings? Abusive natures?
He's not abusive to her, but he's an angry lad. Pissed off easily. She told me he used to be different, but
Was
No,
this
what?
after? Was this after his child got changed
yeah.
and taken? That was after.
Which makes sense. Then you have to be strong together and not be separated. And I hate to do this to him, but you know, love is love, and I can't stop it myself.
Yeah.
All right, Samuel. Well, thank you for being so helpful, and please excuse us for disturbing you this morning. But like I said,
That's okay.
we were just trying to find out some more information.
Good to have a bit of a conversation every once in a while, even if that's with complete strangers.
True. Well then, have a good day.
Yeah, you
And,
too. Hope you find the killer.
Do watch out for Denzel yourself.
Yeah, you might have heard of that. It's bound to happen one of these days.
All right.
Especially if he knows.
Okay. And I just walk away.
See ya.
Did we just assume that Denzel started the fire last time? Like we didn't know, did we? We just assumed.
I don't think you made any assumptions last time when you interviewed this guy.
No. Denzel did say he suspected him as taking children. Yeah, so
Yes. When we get out of the house, I want to... Can I look around just a little bit?
Sure.
If I
Yeah.
spot anything strange
Roll a perception check.
on around the house. Perception. What was my perception again? Keep forgetting. +2. Okay. Yep. I can see the I can see the
These
grass.
rolls.
You see
Gross.
the house, the farmhouse itself, and a little barn to the side. On that, you see the grass and the field, the crops, the birds, and the sky.
Well, that was a dead end, I guess. Let's see if the old man found out anything by inspecting the body. I don't think anyone let him inspect the body, but you never know.
sure. See what the crazy man says.
Right. Okay. We're going towards the crazy man.
You go back towards the village, towards the crazy man. You arrive at the city center once again. After like 5 or 10 minutes walking, maybe. And you see some people have left already. Denzel Brown, while he went inside, you see that his wife, Ileana Brown, is also gone. You still see the Cunningham family. Basically on their knees around the corpse of the boy. You just outside of the circle, you can see Seth there with just a bit of paper, and he's just like sketching on the paper as he keeps on like looking at things. And other than that, I would say Wilbert Lambert would have left already as well. Julia Lambert is still standing there, just emotional support right now.
Do we see the or have we seen by any chance so far the guy with the fedora hat?
You have not.
Okay. Interesting. So, old man, did you find out anything?
As you speak up, he doesn't see you coming. He's like, oh, yes, I am. Yes, I see signs, the same signs on the bodies of the ones before.
So,
Strangled initially, it seems.
all right.
I can't depict yet whether it's by brute force, by the hands, or by tools. He like points at the body. He's like, "Look at the chest. There's a few cuts in there as well. Although I doubt they were lethal."
Do they look like they were made with a knife or by a creature? In your expert opinion.
Ah. Weaponry, I think. Not a creature.
Right. Nebula, would you mind looking at the body as well, just to help this good man?
Of course. Wanna go have a good look at it?
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Get real close.
Okay. You look real close. Scuttle in between the group of people and just kneel down as well and just investigate things. Strangle marks around the neck. Looks by hand. Or, hand. You look at the chest. Cuts are not weaponry. Maybe a creature.
So they look
there's
like
wounds. There's wounds.
claws or something, right? Something.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's more like almost as if it has burned through the chest. Not by fire. So you can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. A very weird
Acid.
sound.
Okay. Right?
Outside with you rolled an 18, did you?
I did. See everything.
It could be chemical or magical. Either of those two.
That's great.
Alright, well, it's definitely strangled. It's my expert opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I told you.
Yeah, you're good. And,
Yeah.
the marks on the chest. It's done by perhaps something. It could be something. This could be magic. Or it could be, it could be acid or something.
Right.
Magic. What?
Magic.
What does he look like when we mention magic? What-
Yeah.
Inside check.
Okay, roll inside check.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fuck! What? I have a +3.
You can see his curiosity is sparked. That's it.
Can I have a look what he's drawing? He said he was drawing something.
Sure, you stand behind him and look at he's.
Can I touch his shoulder?
What do you want? I'm
All right, so it does feel like,
documenting.
it doesn't feel like it's a disguise or anything.
No, it does not. It's just his shoulder.
Okay.
All right.
And the drawing looks horrible, but it's of the body.
I will walk up to the Cunninghams. What will you do with the body now? Is there anyone that can help you bury the child?
Sorry, it was a random bug fell down from the fucking ceiling.
A random bug.
Dane looks over to you and he's like, I think we'll bring him with us on the journey away. We don't want to bury him in this cursed land.
Alright, are you okay? But you know he will... I don't mean to be blunt, but he will start to decompose.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to see what we do, but he's not gonna get buried here, that's for sure.
Alright, when are you leaving?
As soon as possible, today if we can. We have everything ready.
Alright. How long have you been living in Novacal, if you don't mind me asking, Mr. Cunningham?
Too long. 15 years or so, I think. We've had trouble with all the previous murders, and it's not been pleasant. But it took us way too long to realize we had to leave, and now we do leave. And this happens.
So in your time here, have you ever seen someone who sells or makes potions or substances of any kind?
Merchants. Every once in a while, maybe.
Do you have any merchant that visits the Novacal often?
Not frequently.
No.
Just random pass-byers, travelers who go elsewhere and they happen to cross Novacal.
And if you don't mind me asking, is anyone in town that possesses some sort of a magical powers?
Not that I know of. My years here, we're all common folk.
Mm-hmm.
Peasants, as they would call it. Well,
Okay.
except for the Hendersons, maybe.
For the what now?
Hendersons.
Hendersons.
They're not common folk. But yeah. I'm not saying they're bad people. They just live a good life.
Have we met the Hendersons?
I think we have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Cunningham. Well, if you need anything else, we'll still be in town. If you need help with anything.
Thank you for your research and it's appreciated. We will be leaving as soon as we can to give ourselves some time to process all that has happened. Yeah.
Alright. So, and I walk away.
Okay.
Hendersons. Hendersons. Hendersons?
Hendersons, yes, not Anderson.
Hendersons. You said magic or acid nebula?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what he said about the Hendersons?
Yeah, it was a bit strange.
Right?
Even though when we were asking people about magic before to try and sort out Adam's problem over here, everyone was saying that no one in town has that sort of capabilities. So.
I have to add, he meant in the way of they were peasants, except for maybe the Hendersons. They were not so much peasants. So he didn't directly say that they had magic abilities, but he did mean that they stand above the peasant here in the village.
Alright.
Hmm.
Maybe we should pay the Hendersons a visit.
Maybe.
We've got nothing else to go on, so...
Right, exactly.
Yeah, go visit them.
Before we do that, though, Deluco, can I ask you a question?
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
When Seth was coming out, we were about to get ready to go out of the windmill. Did I see that he picked up papers that were in his sleeping bag?
No, just outside
No.
of his sleeping bag.
It was outside of Stephen Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he was hiding something.
I was saying good luck. I was saying go to the Hendersons because you jack shit. You don't know where they are, where they live at all. But that's okay. You can find out.
We can-
But before we are gonna continue, we're gonna have a little.
Ooh,
tea
tea
break.
break.
Tea break.
You know,
All right.
I need to water my voice. Ogres, man. Holy shit, they talk low.
All right. So see you in a few minutes after we pee.
Yes. After we pee, let us pee.
everybody.
There we
Hello,
go.
everybody.
Hello.
Stop what you're doing.
Like how
Show
they-
your hands. That's it. Come on, camera. Come on. Okay, focus. Right.
Focus.
Let's go.
Okay. So you were wanting to go to the Henderson's house.
Yes. I
Well,
think we
first
should.
we're
But you don't
going
know where
to
it is.
ask the at the inn
Okay.
where
Sure,
the
you walk outside
Henderson.
the inn.
Yeah.
You watch as Wilbert Lambert behind there. He's just getting the chairs off the tables and stuff, and he looks at you walking. Hey there. Still in town, huh?
Hello there. Yes, we are. We're not leaving here until this gets solved.
That's a good. That's pretty good.
We were hoping you could help us with some with a little bit of information. Do you know where the Hendersons live?
Yeah, I do. They live northwestish of the village. There's one mansion out there. That's what you're looking for.
Is it
Easy
like
distinguishable.
all right? Is it like far away from the?
No, not really.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you can get there in 15 minutes, probably.
Do they have any neighbors?
No.
All right. What can you tell us about the Hendersons? Have they been living in Novacol long or?
Not really. A few years back, they came to live out their retirement, really, in a quiet place, as far as I know.
Is there? Do they have children?
Don't think so.
Mm-hmm. All right. And do they come in town?
Every now and then, yes, but they like to go shopping in the other neighboring cities.
Right.
So yeah. that's-
Okay. Thank you for the information, good man.
Yeah, good luck with them. They I don't know much about them, so perhaps you'll be able to come back and tell me some more about them. I always
Hopefully.
to know more. Hopefully, indeed. Well, good luck. You walk off.
Yeah, we're gonna
Really
go
full of
in the
drums.
direction that he showed us.
Yes. Okay. So you keep on walking that way. Actually, go past the hill that where the well was on the north. You see, at one point, after like 10 minutes walking or so, you see in the distance between some of the trees. It's a patch of forest.
Mhm.
But in between, you can see a quite good-looking mansion, well kept and luxurious, to say it's subtle.
Okay.
There's no walls or gate or anything. So you walk up towards what's a patch of forest and towards there's a slight like dirt road leading there, which
Mhm.
leads towards the main road again.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. So you walk over the road and
We go and
arrive at the doorstep of.
and knock on the door. Yeah.
You knock. I would say the door itself is surprisingly short in a sense. It's not. It's humans can still enter, but I would say that Adam would probably have to duck.
Is
to
it
not
my
bump his
size?
head. Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like a miniature home though. Not bad, but shortly after the door is opened, it's just a guy with ginger curly hair. Opens up the door, halfling man.
Hmm.
No fedora on this time.
Mhm.
He's got his. I thought I'd get braces again. Braces. I don't think it was braces. Was it braces? Yeah, sure. He's got his normal white vest and these braces, lifting his dark gray trousers. Looks up. Hey there.
Mr. Henderson.
Yeah. who are
Hello.
you?
Hello there. My name's Murden, and I put my hand to
He extends it as well.
Yeah, alright.
Hang on. So did we not meet the Hendersons before? Because I thought we did.
I don't think we did.
I don't think you did. You did meet this man before, but you didn't know it was the Hendersons by name. This was the guy who spoke to you when you were the kid, the catfish.
Oh. Okay, I had the name wrote down. I didn't know why. Okay.
Oh, I might have mentioned it before. It might
You,
have been
you
mentioned.
did. You listed out all the pet families that we could talk to, and we just didn't get to the Hendersons.
Right. Okay. My bad. Okay. Sorry.
Mr. Henderson, we don't want to disturb you too much, but I don't know if you know, but there's been another murder in Novacol last night.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Yes, and we're trying to find out some more about these murders and hopefully help the good people of Novacol solve the issue. Do you mind if we step into your home for just a few minutes?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Sure. If your shoes are dirty, do you mind taking them off, please? There's a carpentry that.
Sure. I will take my shoes off.
You're just, as you now notice, he's just like barefoot with some bright white socks. He's got like to the left of the door is like this sort of rack with several pieces with shoes in them and stuff like that.
When I squeezed his hand, did it feel like his hand?
It did feel like his hand. Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. I take my shoes off, put them wherever he shows me to put them.
Sorry? I lagged.
Yeah. I will take my shoes off and put them wherever he wants me to put them.
Okay, sure. You're just off to the side. He nudges you. You enter this short hallway. And he leads you immediately to a door to the left. I would say this is just a door to the left, actually. He opens it up, and you walk into yeah, it doesn't really matter, but you know, into a quite luxurious living room with two big, just seats and one wider sofa, a little coffee table in the middle and stuff like that. They've got it well here. They have quite a few coin. You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
He points over towards the sofa. Sit down, please. Make yourself at home.
Thank you, Mr. Henderson. You're very, very good. I will sit down on. I'll sit down on the not on the sofa, on one of the chairs.
Sure.
I want to sit on the sofa and make myself comfortable.
Can I, while I was taking my shoes off, have a look at the rack and see if any of the shoes are muddy? Have like crisp mud.
Let's go, Sherlock.
Okay, roll investigation check.
Investigation is +5.
He's also got a guard dog.
Guard dog doesn't scare me.
17. There's one set of shoes which has mud on them, dirt, but that's not really it's not
recent.
hours old.
Back out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will take my shoes off. One of my feet, like my toes, like poking out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He stands in front of the coffee table and he looks at you as he rubs the palm of his hands. I assume you're here to talk about these murders, huh?
Well, first of all, is there a Mrs. Henderson?
Yeah, there is. She's still sleeping though.
Oh, right. So we'll be quiet.
That's all right. She should get out of bed anytime soon. Anyways.
Right. So how long have you been living in Novacol, Mr. Henderson, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, it's 4 years.
4 years. Okay. And what made you move to Novacol?
Well, I was looking for a quiet place to live out my retirement, the hard work that I've done in my life. Thought I found a quiet place. It's quiet here. It's beautiful. I'll give you that. But the madness that I've gone into here, it's unimaginable. would say.
I have to say you have a beautiful home.
Yes.
It looks very nice. What
Thank you.
what did you do in your youth, Mr. Henderson?
I was a merchant.
Oh, very good.
A merchant, mostly in the Yotozo area. Good bucks to be earned there.
Yes.
My part, I worked with a few of the families there. And, yes, lovely city.
So, how is retirement? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I like to go out for long walks in the evening, but it's a bit concerning what's happening in the village. You know,
It is
Makes
very
me
concerning. Yes.
rethink my choices of building my mansion here. But we'll get it fixed soon. I don't wanna be too involved in all that. See, I'm here for my joyous part of my life, not the miserable one.
Do you still go to Ortusal?
Oh yes, frequently.
Do you have family there?
Yeah, just a few of my cousins and stuff living there.
We were actually in Ortusal not long ago.
Oh, you were?
Yes, we were.
How was it?
It was very nice, I have to say. There were some troubles in town,
Oh,
but yeah, everybody was lovely. Very nice.
must say I haven't been there for a few weeks. Probably heading out soon again, though. Need to get some new wares and furniture.
Yes, well, you know, they had some troubles with the, what's it called? The Rumbles?
Yes, I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, they seem to have fixed them now.
That's good.
Yeah. We also met, the Lord and his ambassador,
Oh, you did?
advisor.
what are they
Lovely
doing?
people.
Lovely people. Yeah, I haven't met them myself, but that's quite the You must be famed there. You've
Oh.
met those.
I wouldn't say famed. We've helped out with a little expedition in the mountains of Finitoria, and we got the chance to meet the Lord. And yeah,
Well, look at you. Real heroes then, huh?
can I see like his face when I said these guys' names and I said that they're lovely people? Did he?
Didn't really bat an eye or anything about it. He did. Roll inside check just for the details. I like inside checks.
Of course.
They make murder mystery so much better.
Okay.
Truth, doubt, false.
Pink. Bam. Boozled.
Blam.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to not have done much business with the Lord or the advisor.
All right. Right. Okay. So let's get back to the reason why we're here. Like I said, we don't want to keep you that much. So, do you know anything about these murders?
Well, I've heard of them.
Have you met the families of the children?
Yeah, in my years here, I have had some contact with them, seen them a few times. I must confess, I'm not the most involved community person here. Just like to live my life here, and yeah, they do theirs. And it's all good to me. But yeah. No, I try to keep my eyes peeled every evening that I go for a walk. I see something, I let my wife know and see if she thinks it's suspicious or anything, but that's about it.
So where do you go for a walk, if you don't mind me asking?
Mostly around the town.
Mm-hmm.
Just enjoying the scenery, getting on some nice hills and looking over the distances.
Do you go alone?
Usually, yes. Sometimes my wife wishes to go with me, but she's not much of a walker, more of a talker.
Oh, I see. All right. So, did you see anything suspicious on your last walk?
Not really.
Did you go for a walk yesterday by any chance?
I did. How so?
I'm just asking because, hoping that you'd maybe seen something suspicious that could help us with our investigation?
No, not really. I see some new faces every now and then. Make sure I get to know who they are and make sure they're safe.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
As he's inside checking, I'll go and say, "Are you sure you haven't seen any children walking around without their parents or anything?"
Really? I got one.
Man, that's insight check. He is honest. That's just all I can say when you roll a 1 or a 4, and he's honest. And he speaks up and he. Well, now you say it, I actually did last night.
Oh, do
A child
tell.
I've never seen before.
All right.
Girl. Well, who was murdered? Was it the Cunninghams? You say?
Yes,
Yeah,
the Cunninghams.
right?
Hmm?
You said that right before you mentioned that before. I'm not just making it up. I hope not.
I didn't, but okay.
Okay, then he wouldn't have said that.
Okay.
I thought you'd said it before, so you would. Okay. So, who?
A child
Was it-
you haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it happens more often. I see faces that I don't remember or don't have seen before, but a child at this time, with these things happening, doesn't seem right to me.
It sure doesn't. To me either. Especially a child alone on the streets.
Yeah, she didn't want to tell me where she was from. That was a strange thing.
What did she look like?
Well, like your size, points over to Nebula. Was it blow? I think it was you were just disguised as yourself, but as a human child or something. Or was it? What was it?
Yeah, like me, but human and a bit younger.
Okay. And he says that to you as well. He describes that.
Oh, right. Okay. Interesting. We haven't seen that description. Have anyone matching that description? But all right.
No. It's
What was the
weird.
child
I don't
doing?
ask. Waiting, it seemed like. Lying around in the dirt.
Okay. Anything else? Nothing else?
Not really. It was. No. Not really. I made my way to the east a bit, walked a bit on the side of the river. It was a beautiful night nonetheless, but a grim morning. And I hear it from you now.
So, have you ever met, by any chance, since you've moved here, have you met Old Man Seth?
Hard to miss that one.
Can you tell us more about him? He seems a little bit weird, let's put it this way.
I'm not sure what to think about him. He did live a different life than I have, that's for sure. I'm not sure if he's mentally okay.
Yeah, he sure doesn't look mentally okay. But,
Well,
yeah.
He lives in poverty as far as I know.
Right. Do you have any children yourself, Mr. Henderson?
No. No, I'm glad and I'm afraid not. No.
Also, I don't believe I got your first name?
Devin.
Alright, Henderson. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna look at Adam and Nebula if you guys have any questions.
I mean, I don't think this is your taste, but have you seen... Is this your jacket? Have you seen anyone else wearing a similar brown jacket?
Oh, that's not my
Coat?
taste. No. I like to dress in layers, usually.
Yes.
Adam, that would swamp him.
Oh, it would, yeah.
That's very observative as well. You see, I'm a halfling. As it just...
Sorry, everyone to me is small.
It's true. He's a giant.
Well... Yeah. No, I haven't... I mean, anybody... I think we're the only halflings here in town. Pretty much anyone else could wear such a thing. Piece of cloth.
Don't mean to be rude, but do you have a toilet by any chance? I kinda need to pee.
Right. Here, follow me. Just a moment.
All right.
He leads you over to the side of the house.
And as I go behind him, I just look at Adam and I'll be like, you know, do something. While we're gone.
Okay, he leads you to a toilet or just a room with where just with a hole towards the outside.
Oh, okay. On the outside of the house?
No, it's inside the house, but it's at the edge of the house basically. So it just gets dumped at the side of the house, somewhere at the back or something.
Okay.
It's not anything special.
Right.
I want to go invisible.
Yes.
Oh shit!
And I want to look around for the notebook that he was writing in.
Oh, that's very observative. Okay. Make an investigation check. Where are you starting your search?
Just from where I am now in the living room, where we are. Yeah.
As I'm walking with him towards the bathroom, I'm really sorry. I have this small bladder. You know, it's weird. It comes with age, I guess.
It comes with our size as well. It's alright.
True. Although I can drink a lot normally, but yeah, sometimes it just acts
It's
up.
a combination of the two, huh? A lot of drinking, a lot of peeing.
Probably, you're right. Do you do a lot of drinking yourself?
A good wine every now and then.
I like ale myself. I find
I thought
wine
so.
a little bit pretentious for me, but yeah, I grew up on ale. I really love ale.
Good for you.
Right. Is it here? I just go in and do my stuff?
Yeah. You know your way back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you. And I go in and I pee. I start peeing, at least.
He hears.
Exactly.
He walks back to the living room.
And as I start peeing, I whisper, "He's coming back."
To whom?
To Adam.
I will okay. I'll then message Nebula and say he's coming.
Okay. Did I find anything?
What did you have? Did you roll? An 8?
Yeah.
Around here, no. There's several bookcases and stuff. You quickly look through them. No
Okay.
diary or anything.
And what other rooms are there that I can see?
There's a stairway up to.
Okay, I want to go up the stairs.
Okay, you go up the stairs.
How distractive.
It's a small little like corridor upstairs, with two doors leading to somewhere. Say
Okay.
a left one and a right one.
Can I like listen up to both of them to see if I can hear anyone inside any of them?
Okay, you check the left one. Relatively quiet. Right one. Relatively quiet.
Alright, I want to open the left one slowly and quietly.
Slowly and quietly. Roll a stealth check.
Plus I'm invisible.
Do you not get advantage on if you're invisible?
Yeah, I'll take it in consideration with the roll, so don't worry.
Whatever.
Whatever that means.
Almost a Manilia one.
You open up the door slightly and you immediately spot, like from the faint bit that opens up, a master bedroom. If you've got boards and stuff. Yes, you can see one little hill in the bed. Yes.
Sleeping?
It's not moving.
Okay. Alright. I want to slowly walk around and again look for the pad that he was writing in.
Roll an investigation check, please.
A what check?
An investigation.
Check. Oh, investigation is so bad.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Come on, baby.
This has to be the time.
Nice.
Almost. But no.
You needed that for the other room.
You you look around. There's a small little desk next to the one side of the bed that's no one laying in. Small little like sort of desk or like a drawer. Right on those to fit. Or a drawer next to the bed. You walk up to it. Like after looking around for a bit, you go up there, you pull open the drawer, look inside. You can see a little notebook there.
I want to pick it up and like put it in my little pocket thing, whatever I have, because that will be invisible with me, right? Because it's on my person.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I want to slowly go back downstairs and just stay invisible.
Okay. He walks back into the room, looks at you, Adam. Where's your friend?
She went back to meet us at the tavern.
Okay. That's okay.
Yes.
What was your name again?
Oh, it's Adam.
Adam. Nice to meet you, buddy. Your friend's loosening up right now.
Does that a lot.
Right.
It's a serious problem. We should get it checked.
Yeah, seems like it. Anyways, anything else I can help you with?
Your cousins? Like, what do they do?
Not really anything important. Just live there.
What's their surnames? Are they your side of the family? Or...
Andersons.
They are your side of the family.
Yeah. I don't think you would know them. Would you?
No, I don't know people.
I hate to say it, but they're not as famed as I would be, so. Well, not famed, but they don't have a reputation.
What's your reputation?
Well, of a good merchant.
What did you used to sell or purchase or?
Oh, that's. I've done many things in my life. I've mostly exotic moral goods, books that were very exclusive or.
Books.
Well, yes, all the goods like furniture at one point as well. Yes.
Interesting. What books do you have? Do you have any exotic books in your collection now? Or?
Surprisingly, I'm not much of a reader.
Oh, I just assumed if you were collecting books, you might be somewhat interested.
Yeah, I got that a lot, but yeah. No, I'm more of a sort of painting guy. I like going out on the walks and remembering the sights, and then at home I try my hand at my own.
You paint?
Yeah, a bit. Draw, well, not more paint than draw. Yes.
Have you painted any pieces recently?
I'm working on one.
Oh, well, may I see it?
No, well, you'll see it when it's done if you're still around. I'll give it a showcase somewhere at the tavern one day or something and see if. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I don't like showing that. Yes.
Yeah, I do. I much rather like looking at the process and the final work.
Yes.
It can be quite invigorating.
I agree. Yes, very much so. He looks over towards the hallway where the direction of
I'm done now. Whew, that was so good. Again, I apologize. I'm really sorry. Sometimes happens and I need to go immediately.
Yeah, I'm afraid your friend left already to the tavern.
Oh, she did, eh? And I look at Adam.
Yeah, she did.
All right. Okay. Well, Mr. Henderson, thank you very much for your help.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. If I can be of any more help, let me know.
I'm sorry we
meet
didn't.
some famed people from Watersell.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to meet your wife. Say hello to her from us.
I'll do so. Yeah. What name did you go by again?
Murden?
Well, no, I mean, are you a mercenary group or something, or hirelings?
Well, we could we do some mercenary jobs if you need help with that. We're called the Awesome Foursome.
Okay, good to know. If I ever need some,
Sure.
I'll
We're-
hopefully know where to find you.
We'll be in town for a few more days. If you have any job for us, we'll happily,
You have any headquarters somewhere?
Well, we're staying at the inn.
Like a proper headquarters, not like are you like backpackers or something?
No, we're kind of traveling all over
Nice.
the country and picking up jobs here and there.
Okay, well, if I ever need you, you seem like an interesting bunch, a good bunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Henderson. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, and good luck solving murder. Hope you find some clues or anything about it. Can be soon enough when it gets figured out, that's for sure.
Thank you. Insight check. I want to insight check him on that.
Go ahead. Nebula, where are you in the meantime?
I'm sort of standing next to Adam because I want to sneak out with him.
I want to know if
behind.
he actually meant what he said or if he just said it to be polite.
He doesn't really care about anything that's happening in the village. He's just living his life here, and he doesn't give a single shit about what's happening in the village.
Okay. He's just posh.
He's yes, basically. Although he seems like a friendly guy, he couldn't be better.
yeah.
That's what usually posh people are at first glance, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Living their life. Doing their thing.
Oh yeah. You open up the door.
So when we open the door,
Yes.
I will leave it open enough that Nebula.
Okay. Make a dexterity check, Nebula.
What?
Even though I'm holding the door out for her?
Well, it's an invisible
Right-
person, so it will look a
right
bit.
behind him.
Yeah, just for the sake of it. I'm not saying I'll be
Okay, great.
brutal, but
Different. Yay!
you slip past. It seems very, very natural. And Adam is just closing and nodding, and he's have a good day.
Didn't have a backflip out the door, like.
Maybe a bit too much.
All right. As we go, we go a little bit. After a few steps, I'll ask Adam, like, where did Nebula go?
As we're
She's
still
right next to
walking
me.
along, I'm gonna jump in front of Murdered and go, boo!
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, and you turn yourself in, right? Or visible.
Yeah.
Right, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, all right.
And I'm gonna pull out the notepad and be like, look what I got.
Ooh, what is that?
This is the pad he was writing in when he was watching me the other day.
All right, all right. I'll look behind to see if anyone's looking at us from the house.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's inside as we're walking towards Novikal. Slowly this time
Hand
around.
it over to Murden.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I see? What do we all see in?
What do you all see? You open up the notepad.
Yeah.
Not just a notepad as you open it up. As you can see, there's also sort of a sketchbook.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few sceneries he's seen during his walks and travels are sketched out in there. Even, like the village itself and some other sites that are not very familiar to you. You see the hill with the well, and there's one of the mill of his quick sketches from you can see. He draws surprisingly well. I would have to add.
But he did say he's into painting, so I assume he would be. Yeah.
Well, you never know. Yeah.
Art.
This is art. There's a. The further you get to the end, you start to see sketches of people as well. People from town. There's one where you see the blacksmith busy with his work. a few more, a few departures as well of the families who left. Sort of, you see like a few houses and then like a family in front of it with a wagon and horses, stuff like that, drawn. Further towards the end, you see a drawing of Nebula's disguise standing where she was playing, and it's looking surprisingly well.
Okay.
Just a few pages before that one, however, after that, there's also one of the tavern. It looks like it was drawn from the outside, looking inside. As you can see, there's a few people scattered in the inside. It's not all the people are as detailed, but the ones that do stand out are Ileana and Julia Lambert. That's about it, and that's all you see in the sketchbook.
And are there any notes?
There's no notes in there.
No notes. Okay. Julia Lambert, who?
That's the wife.
Oh, the wife of the innkeeper. Yeah, exactly. Wilbert. Yeah.
Wilbert Lambert.
Wilbert Lambert. Yeah. Right. Okay. So this guy likes to sketch. Apparently, not really useful to us though.
I was hoping it would be sketchier.
Oh, psh.
Wow.
Right. I wonder if we hit the dead end or not. Another child was murdered. I don't know if us baiting the killer with Nebula would work anymore.
We could try again, but I could disguise myself as a little boy. I could disguise myself as one of the other children in town, so nobody gets suspicious.
I would say right now it's about afternoon as well. It's just about hitting afternoon. You've been walking up and down, and you've been. It's hitting like 12. I would say. That's
all
better.
right. Okay.
Okay, midday.
Yes, midday.
We could go to the innkeeper and see if he knows anything else.
I mean, what do we have to lose, right? We've been going up and down to everyone, asking questions. Nobody really seems to be, to know anything much. But yeah, we could go to Wilbert and to Julia. Yeah. All right. We're gonna make our way to the inn.
Okay, make your way back to the inn. You can see as you get back to the center, the Cunningham family has readied up for departure. They've got a wagon and 2 horses in front of it. I would say a single one. That's it. Otherwise, it's so expensive. And just as you get there, they are about to just ride off and leave. You make your way inside the inn. It's relatively quiet. Julia Lambert is there, and then Wilbert Lambert is there as well. As you enter, you can hear them. You quickly overhear the conversation of them. Like Wilbert is speaking to his wife. He's like, "I don't know, Julia. I'm not so sure about it anymore." And then he sees you walking in, and he stops. He's like, "Hey there."
Hey, Wilbert. How are you?
Yeah, it's a weird morning, isn't it?
It is, yes. We visited the Hendersons.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, how are they?
Well, we only met Davin. He seems to be a nice fellow. They have a very pretty house.
Yeah, I heard as much.
Yeah.
We're living the good life.
We saw the Cunninghams. They're getting ready to leave.
They've done their goodbyes and they're leaving. Yeah.
Right, and they're taking their boy with them.
Little boy. Yeah.
Right.
We've provided them with some old sheets and they've wrapped them in.
Right. Could we get something to eat by any chance, Julia, Wilbert?
Of course, with what would you like? We don't have anything prepared yet, as it was quite a hectic morning. But if you have specific interest, we don't have a lot. But
Just something simple, whatever you
Something
can make
warm?
fast. Yes.
see if there's some meat left. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna sit at one of the tables.
Okay.
Okay.
Julia walks over to you, to the table, and she's like, "Hello again.
Julia.
Anything to drink with your meals as well?"
Well, maybe some apple juice, I guess, if you have any. And a tankard of ale, maybe.
Yes, I'll see what we have.
And
All four of you some. All three. All three.
yeah,
2 ales, 1 apple juice. She looks over at
yeah.
Matthew.
Sure.
Can I get your ID, please? She
I-
nods.
I will take her hand, one of her hands,
Okay.
just like
Give her hand.
just to
Mhm.
like lean her over to me a little bit. I was wondering, maybe you can tell us a bit more about Iliana.
Oh. So what is it? What do you wish to know about them?
Well, I don't want to speak.
Oh, internet.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I don't want to say it out loud. I have a feeling you know what I'm
Oh
talking
yes, yes, I'm aware. Yes.
about. So, is there anywhere we can maybe have a private conversation?
There's nobody else in the tavern right now.
Or we can have it now, right now.
She looks around and she sees at the table briefly.
Does your husband also know?
A bit, but I try to keep him out of all the nonsense here, or not the nonsense. I mean, drama. He's been doubting already to leave the town, and I've been insisting that we stay to help out while we can,
Mm-hmm.
not give up in this time of despair.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to hear stories and conversations from the people, and yeah, I've heard Ileana. She's told me about it. Yes, her interest in the man.
Samuel.
She nodded.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, what do you make of Iliana's husband? He knows now. Unfortunately.
Oh, he does.
Yes. Unfortunately, he does.
Well, he has a temper, a short temper. He's aggressive at times. He has outbursts a lot.
Towards her?
Vocally, I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're especially what right now. I wouldn't say they're a good couple anymore. I did not support the cheating of Ileana, but I couldn't say she was wrong in that sense.
Do you think Denzel had anything to do with Samuel's home being burnt down?
Maybe. He's had a hatred for him. It started a bit earlier. This drama between Samuel and Ileana, but it calmed down for a bit, and just recently again it has been stirring up again.
Right. Yes, Denzel
Last
did
few
look
months.
like he knew about a
Yes.
bit about her infidelity.
I'm afraid of what the consequences might be if he knows, but I have to keep our eyes peeled for that.
Mm-hmm. Right. What do you make of the Hendersons?
I don't know much about them, but they seem okay. Not too involved.
They don't really visit Novakol, do they?
They don't usually show their face, only every once in a while, and then it's just a quick hi,
Mm-hmm.
how you doing, and goodbye, and it's usually over.
All right.
Shame. Yes.
All right. Okay.
Well, if there's anything I can help you with, I'm extremely sorry that you had to walk into this beautiful town at such times of suspense and.
Well, we do want to
Drama.
help, and we were hoping to get more information, but unfortunately, we weren't very lucky with our investigation. But we'll persevere. This killer won't escape.
Yes, I agree. If I can help, please let me know.
All right, Julia.
She stands up again from the table. She's about to fill your drinks. Your food has been brought as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Your drinks are brought as well.
what do we make of this little notebook here? Do you think it's important in our investigation, or is it just an old man just observing and trying out his sketching skills?
I mean, he was just a avid painter. I don't think there's anything particularly sketchy about it.
Yeah.
We can hold on to it just in case anything comes up, but I don't think it's anything suspicious.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Right. Well, I don't know. Maybe we try to bait the killer again, but I don't think he'll show his face tonight if we do so. I think he's had his fun for now.
Unless we give them a target that they'd be more willing to go for.
What do you mean?
Nebula could change into Denzel's daughter.
I could.
All
Do you think
right.
that'd be enough? I mean, it might be enough to bring them out. Someone who got away.
Maybe. I mean, it's worth a try, I guess. But
Just have to go somewhere where no one in the town is going to interfere like
Yeah.
last time.
right, exactly. Do you really think the killer is watching the Browns' home to see if their daughter is coming out or not?
Possibly. I reckon he's watching everyone who has a child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what other options we have at this point.
Yeah, we could give it a try. Why not? Sure.
I could always wear like a big hooded thing, and then like maybe we could just walk, and I could stand by the edge of the town where she was found,
Mm-hmm.
where we're less likely to get people interfering.
We could try, of course. But if you see anyone, or if we see anyone,
Or
Familiar.
Adam could disguise himself as Denzel, and if anyone interferes, he can come over, shoo them away.
sure, we could try that.
Possibly.
All right. Well, I guess that's our the best plan we've got so far. We've kind of tried everything else, but to no success. So, yeah, let's give that a shot. Are we trying it tonight, or?
We could leave it at night, or we could try tonight. Or what do you think's best?
Yeah, why not? Let's try it tonight. Why not? In light
Okay.
of what happened the other night. Maybe. I don't think the killer will want to kill again this soon, but maybe
If there's an easy target,
maybe he or she will. Yeah, all right, let's try it.
okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So I think the best way to do it is wait for for nightfall, and
Mhm.
then
Okay.
maybe you can disguise yourself and make it look as if you're maybe leaving the Browns' house
Mm-hmm.
and then going towards the place,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see what happens. And we'll be there. All right. Okay.
Let's do it.
Cool. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we eat a little bit. I'm gonna get my armor,
Yes.
Nice.
get it on me, and we'll wait for nightfall.
Okay.
And when the night falls, myself and Adam, we will go, or at least myself, will go to the location where what's her name was found. Alessia? No, not Alessia. What's her name?
Lorraine.
What?
Lorraine Brown.
Lorraine. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
Lorraine.
And I'm gonna hide in a bush or something somewhere.
Nice.
Shouldn't be that hard for me. And yeah,
Okay.
just wait for Nebula to do her thing.
Okay. Before that happens,
Oh, okay.
in the afternoon, you're still in the tavern, right? You just hang out in the tavern.
Yeah,
for
we're
the
just
rest of the day.
yeah.
You hear loud, thundering, not thundering, but bouldering shouts outside.
Oh, no.
A deeper voice and a voice who's pissed off. I would say you look through the windows and you watch as the loud shouts. Most loud shouts are coming from. You can hear Denzel. Denzel Brown. As the sounds get closer and more in view of the window, you watch as you see Denzel being held by his throat and carried by the half orc Samuel just into town. He's got him like with two hands, and he's like he's carrying him to the middle of the sand, and he throws him out there in the open. Like,
Whoa.
you pick the
Hold on. Okay, so he has
Okay,
him by the
go back.
throat. He throws him in the center, and
yes. It's just as the innkeepers and Julia, Wilbert and Julia, they also look like, oh my, what's happening? And people start to gather around, and you watch as
yeah, we'll go outside as well to watch
Okay.
the show.
to watch the show. You watch this. Denzel stands up and shouts to like insults at him. You ugly green bastard! Yeah.
Okay.
You watch as he's unarmed at the moment. Wait. What's your passive perception of everybody?
Mine is low. Mine is like perception, 12.
13.
13 for Nebula as well. She's looking it up still. It's on your saving throws.
Oh, okay.
It's the first one on your saving throws. That's okay. Okay. I would say he's like trying to like get close and like show his dominance, but Samuel's just holding one hand out and keeping it at bay. Why is this music so calming? This is so good.
Because nothing bad is
Not
gonna
a-
happen, okay? That's why.
Okay. This is. I'll do this. Beautiful. It's just Denzel just spits out words, and then just the whole town can enjoy this whole display of anger of him. He's burst out. You can see he's not tears, well, tears of anger like out of his eye. And he watches. He knows he has no chance. He watches. You all spot at the side. There's a. How do you call it? Fuck.
Dagger. Sheesh.
A sheathed dagger, indeed. As he knows he has no chance, he just pulls it out. He's like, "Fuck you!" And he steps into the chest of Samuel.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Hold on. As soon as I see that, I run towards them. Hold on a second there.
Okay. He's gonna try to do that, I'll say. You wanna intervene, right?
Yeah, so as soon as I see him pulling out the dagger, I am going to
I'm gonna
try.
roll for an attack from him first to see
Okay.
if he would hit at all.
I'm gonna attempt to grapple him.
Okay. So roll a dexterity check then. Because I want to see how fast you can get this thing.
Dexterity check. Oh, check this out, guys. Check
Hey,
check this out, guys. Check out my dexterity.
Okay.
Boy!
Shit.
I'm gonna say just before the dagger hits the skin of Samuel, you just you come in charging as a fucking rugby player or something.
Yeah, I want to exactly. I just want to tackle him because I'm smaller anyway. So I just want to tackle him down.
Okay, you do so. You ram into him as he falls to the ground, and you're right on top of him now. I would say his dagger also dropped out of his hand as you tackle him, because you got him from the side, I would imagine, probably. So.
Yeah.
So he drops his dagger, and you just got him knocked down on the ground.
No, Denzel, you don't want to do this, lad.
Get off of me!
No, you need to calm down. This is not the way. This is not the solution.
Get off of me! As he's gonna try to strike you in the face, but that's not gonna hit. No. Especially because he's grappled as well. But
yeah, so I'm just going to use my strength to keep him. Yeah, I'm just going to hold him down by both hands and just be on top of him. Just going to hold him down. Listen, this is not the solution. I understand your anger. I understand you want to kill that man.
I do.
But it will not solve the problem.
I'll solve my problems with this man.
No, it won't. It'll get you into more trouble.
Fuck you. The moment you stepped into this village, I knew you were fucking trouble.
Alright, well, if you want to blame it all on me, then blame it all on me, but I think the problems go deeper than just your wife's infidelity.
Shut up about my fucking wife. Not a single fucking word. He can't do anything, he's just pinned down to the ground. He's gonna... Can he try to break free once again?
He can, you're the DM if he wants to.
Sure.
But I assume I'll do a check as well.
Yeah, you can either pick athletics or acrobatics or whatever is for you. Yeah. Wait, I don't know.
Athletics, I'll pick athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, or strength, just strength, whatever.
Yeah, sure, strength's fine as well.
Okay, if he wants to break free, okay, maybe he breaks free.
He's gonna try to, definitely.
Natural 20. Oh, snaps.
Okay. He's not breaking free. You can feel he's like pushing you. Oopsie daisy internets. Okay. Yeah. He's pushing against you, but he doesn't have enough strength.
Listen to me. Listen. Denzel. You're not gonna solve anything. And I'm definitely not gonna let you go and try to kill that man over there. It's just the way life is. This happens.
Shit happened to me and my family already.
I'm sorry it happened to you and your family already, and I'm sorry you are going through this. We're trying.
Apologies, nothing.
We're trying to help you. We're trying to solve this situation. But there's more to this, and you need to be calm and talk to your wife.
That man, he should be the one apologizing, but he's not. He's laughing in my face.
He's not laughing in your face.
He's bigger and stronger than me.
He's not laughing in your face, and I'm actually going to look at him and see if he's laughing, because like if he's laughing,
you can see he's standing over there with his arms crossed, looking at it. He's not laughing. He's just a serious face.
He's not laughing in your face, Denzel. But think about it. Your wife. Think about how you treat her. Think about what she's been going through.
She's not treating me any better with this bullshit.
Well, maybe it's best if you part ways. What good will it do if you kill this man? How will that help your relationship?
I don't give a shit. So I'll make this man pay for what he did.
I don't think that will definitely not solve anything, Denzel. Try to see the full half of the glass. You're alive. Your daughter is alive. Do you want your daughter to grow up without a father? Do you want your daughter to see you in jail for what you're about to do here? or even dead. I mean, look at the size of this fellow. Whoa, internet is...
Internet's really acting up. Yep. I see. Bop, bop, boop, bop, bop.
Okay, now we're good.
Oh, it's okay. He looks past you. If I lag, let me know. By the way, I see it's
A
not
little
doing
bit
well.
laggy, a little bit laggy, yeah.
Huh? My ping is high. Oh boy. It should be low again.
Okay.
Hopefully. He looks over. His gaze towards Samuel, and he shouts, "Wasn't the accident enough of a fucking clue?" Samuel stands there and he arches an eyebrow. Oh. You can hear this sort of grunt coming from Samuel. And you watch as even though Denzel is on the ground, basically beaten, you watch this basically the smile of pure evilness on his face. He's really lost it right now, and he's just insulting him with the accident.
The accident being the burned house, right? The house
Probably.
burning, probably. All right. Denzel. This is not the way, and I will punch him once to, like, lights out. I just want to...
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, rolls an attack.
Oh, man. Plus... How much is it? Oh, my God. It's a plus...
Unarmed strike, yes, +6.
Plus 6.
So you hit. So roll for damage as well. So that's
Well, no,
4.
he technically, I don't want to necessarily, like, it's just to knock him out. That's what I want.
Yeah.
He takes 4 damage because I'm only punching him. It's an automatic hit. It's an automatic, that's the number.
Okay.
4 damage.
You
I just want to knock him out for now.
hold him by one hand and you just raise, it's gonna be a good blow, and you just poof. And you watch as he's like poof. And he's suddenly the whole plaza turns quiet again, quite a bit.
Like I said, I'm just going to say I'm sorry and bam.
Yeah, that's what happened. Everybody who watches, you hear some gasps like Samuel walks up and he's like, "Fucking bastard."
Hey, listen. You're not an innocent one here either, all right?
We're not burning houses down.
Well, you did, went to town on his wife.
Well, sometimes destiny cannot be stopped.
He just needs to calm down, all right? So,
I like him better this way.
yeah. Listen, I'll take him to the inn, and hopefully he'll calm down for a bit. You just watch out for yourself, and try to avoid getting into any more fights with this man.
I had it under control, but thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll take...
I'm gonna warn you and him. Maybe you can pass it through next time he shows up at my door. Not gonna be so kind on him either.
Fair point.
Yeah, I thought so. Just a good whack or two. No daggers or knives like him. I'm all in for a fair fight. But
Right.
let's hope not.
Is what's her name? Is Iliana? Sorry, is she around?
Oh yeah, she is around. Yes, she did also hear the commotion happening, and she has come outside. Yes,
Okay, I will.
she's standing right next to the knocked out husband and the whole thing that's happening. I would say. Yeah.
All right. We either take him to your home, or we take him to the inn, so he can calm down. But you two really need to talk about this and, try to solve it. I was like in between yourselves. That's
Yeah.
What
Yes,
do
I
you?
think the inn will be best for him and myself. She takes out a few coins. I think it's best if he stays there for a night or so.
Don't ignore him. All right.
I'll try to
let
talk it
this-
out if we can, but
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
I'll pick him up and take him to the inn.
she looks. She's not happy to see him knocked out either. She still does sort of feel something for him, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
somewhere deep in him, maybe there's still a good man left.
Mm-hmm.
You take him to the inn.
Yep.
Wilbert and Julia help open all the doors open for you and help you inside and help you out a bit.
All right. I'll put him on a bed and in one of the rooms.
Sure. Well, it's a common room, so you have to accompany him for the night if you're not gonna sleep. Luckily, so that's good. Well,
Okay.
not anytime soon, so that's good.
All right. Okay.
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 He's taken care of.
Just yeah. Don't give him anything to drink, and try to talk to him and make him understand that it is what it is.
Wilbur and Julia nod. Wilbur just stays there, and Julia heads back into the side of in the back of the building.
Right. Okay. Well, so again, we'll wait until night falls or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, shout, no, just kidding. Yeah, the evening happens. Hours pass by, and you spend your time just playing cards or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. We're just gonna drink something, and then
Yeah.
as the night falls, we're gonna.
I don't know what time would you want to.
I don't know what time does night fall. Around 8 o'clock, maybe in the evening.
8, 9.
8, 9. Yeah.
It's winter, so it's early.
It's winter, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's not winter yet. It's still autumn, sort of. But
Autumn. Yeah.
it's
So
getting
8.
there, yeah.
Let's say 8, 8,
Mhm.
8:30. Yeah. And yeah, I will. I
Please.
guess myself and Adam will go towards the place and right towards the place, and Nebula will go towards the house and then
Yeah.
join
I
us.
think. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you go somewhere east of the village into the bushes.
Into the
so where-
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Roll stealth check in advance as you get there after.
Around. Okay.
And Nebula,
What
what
is
are you
stealth?
doing?
Stealth check.
I'm gonna walk up to Denzel's house
Okay.
and sort of
His
go
house?
around the back of it.
Okay.
I'm fully armored, so I roll with disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Am I doing a stealth as well?
Yeah.
I've got 2.
Me too.
You think you're like in the bushes, but like your head's sticking out and stuff.
Oh my
No.
god. Okay.
It's you think you're well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nebula, yes. You go around the house with the blacksmith.
Okay, I'll go around the back of it
Okay.
and then I'll disguise myself to look like Lorene.
Okay. You do so. It's actually not too difficult because you sort of look like her already with the hairstyle a bit. Blonde hair, one side, shaven, scars now. Right.
And then I do I like walk like she would, like a zombie. And then I want to head towards where she was found.
Okay.
And then I just want to sit there.
Just like her.
And then now, Merden and Adam have a view on you as well.
I would
assume.
say yeah. I would say that we would position ourselves so that we like form a triangle of sorts.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. As she should be like Nebula would be like in between myself and Adam would be on the other side and
Yeah. Okay.
ish or whatever, you know. Yeah.
Okay. For how long do you wish to endure there? Just in advance?
How
How-
long does it take?
How long can she stay disguised?
An hour, and I have 3 slots I can use. So 3 hours.
3
3 hours,
hours.
that's all.
Jeez Louise. Okay, we'll stay max 3 hours, and then yeah, if
Okay.
nothing happens in 3 hours, we're out of there.
You start hearing the sound of the crickets in the fields. Slight whispering of the waves in the river. The first hour. You roll a perception check, Adam, and then Merlin. And well, Abel as well if you're looking around, or if you just, just all of you, that's okay.
Okay, we each roll a perception check. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Come on, natural 1.
I don't want to look like I'm looking around though. Like I want it to just be.
Okay.
16, 18,
Okay.
and natural 20. 13. Okay.
I like when I type and make you guys scary. It's good phrase. It's funny. Okay, you guys look around and look in the direction of the village. Not a figure or silhouette to be seen. First hour passes by. Nothing. You recast immediately when you feel it fade. I assume, Nebula. So you just. So
Yeah.
there's no moment that you're not undisguised, I would say, right? You just like poof and extend it basically.
Mhm. So we're on the 2nd hour now.
You're on the 2nd hour now. Yes. I like making it a bit mysterious, you guys. Here, an owl close by. Not sure if it's
no,
if it's
not
Zed
Zed.
or an actual owl. Far into this hour, it's I'm gonna use the same checks as before. Adam, Merlin, you look around. Nothing, no sound, no seeing things. Nebula. You see nothing as well. On point, however, you're just gazing towards the ground with this directionless gaze in your eyes. Your right ear, you hear a faint whisper. Hello, my dear.
I'm just gonna sit there and stay still.
Why are you out here?
Just gonna sit there and stay still, still looking at the ground. In character.
Adam and Murder, you see nothing happening, nor hear anything happening.
Mm-hmm.
Great, what you two aren't you?
Why are you not at home?
Like, I'm just gonna sit there and stay in character and not say anything. Not blowing my cover.
A few minutes pass. Nothing, no words. On point, you feel the cold touch of metal on your neck. Why are you here?
I wanna try and look, just move my head around to see where the noise is coming from, but I don't wanna say anything.
Look in the direction. You just see the clear sky and the fields in the distance. I would say you would even be able to see Adam's head poking out of one of the poking out its head out of one of the bushes. Yeah. I've seen your friends.
Okay. I'm gonna say... What friends?
12. A human. And an elf.
And an elf. Why did you bring me back here?
Why have you come?
Because I want to come back with you.
That can be arranged. Now, stand up.
I stand up. Slowly. Creepy.
What way are you facing? Away from the village or towards the village?
Away from the village.
Okay, beautiful. She speaks and
Is it she?
move forward.
Apparently, it's a she now. He gave it away.
You'll be able to determine that, I would say.
Okay, I walk forwards, do a little slow shuffle. Still in character.
I'm gonna look at Adam.
The fuck's this?
Further ahead is a slightly more foresty area. Slightly more. It's not really a forest, but there's more trees and bushes and stuff around. And you are slowly walking ahead now. What's that? Patch of.
Can I message Nebula?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Say,
Okay.
what's going on? Because
Can I,
you can reply. I'm pretty
can
sure.
I reply?
He can.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can-
yeah.
he can
Do
reply.
you actually speak? I think you actually have to speak to reply, right? Not mentally. Is it mentally?
Can
I don't-
reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Okay.
So,
Nice!
yeah.
Okay, so I can say anything and this thing's not gonna know, right?
I'm not gonna say yes or no to that. But,
Okay, I'm just gonna say it's cool. Just stay close.
Okay,
Very, very quietly, with my brain if I can. However it works.
Mhm.
You're gonna be like, it's okay, stay close.
I'm a ventriloquist.
Help! Help!
I'll message back and say, tell me when and where, and we'll.
Run away.
Okay, I'm not gonna reply.
Tell me where. Because I've got a thing.
You keep on walking for a bit. On points, you bump into nothing, but you're stopped by an arm, a hand, just something like in front of you. And
Is she in the woods now, or is
Not
she
yet.
still visible? Okay, so
she's still,
we can
you
still see her.
is-
Okay.
Yes, yes. Somewhat.
Okay.
Why have you come back?
Because this is where I belong.
You're a faint, like smile. You hear the smile, basically. You're talkative. It's better. You feel a little push in your back again. It sort of gives you a little push to keep on walking. And
Okay, I carry on shuffling along.
you're now relatively close to the edge of this patch of trees and bushes and stuff. So you would have to move closer, Murder and Adam, too.
Yeah, we will.
I
I
won't.
will certainly.
I won't.
Okay.
Because I want to be in range for spells and shit.
Like, how far is she?
She is. Let me get my measurement. Cool thingy. She is about would say right now. Well, she was already a bit away from you. Around probably 30 feet or something
I
away
would
from
say
you.
she was around 30 feet away from each of us, yeah.
If you haven't moved yet, she has moved 60 more feet. So
she's like 90 feet away. Okay.
I would like to get at least 60 feet. I want to get as... Yeah, I need to be 60 feet.
Roll a little stealth check, please. As you move.
Three. I don't want to lose Nebula again. Come on.
Aww.
Nebula, you're stopped once again. Sit. Wait for my command. For a few minutes, you hear nothing.
So Adam already moved, right?
Yes, he did.
He moved. When he got to where he got, I'm gonna start moving as well.
Okay, roll stealth check again as well.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Sí, señor. Hold on a second. Stealth.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo.
Check this out. Okay, so 5.
5! Better than my...
Adam, you've placed yourself down in the bush. Moden goes onto a bush nearby. How far do you want to be away from Nebula? 30 feet or so again?
Yeah, I'll say, yeah.
Adam, you as well?
I will be...
Well,
60 feet.
Okay.
oh, okay. Then no. I'll go, like, if he's 60 feet away from
You're
Nebula,
60 feet as
I'll
well.
be 60 feet as well. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah.
He needs to
something.
know where to put you on the map.
Yeah.
Nebula, you hear nothing for a few minutes.
Okay, I need to see the target.
Adam, Moden, you keep your eyes peeled on Nebula, sitting still. Adam,
Yes.
your right ear.
Control.
Man of darkness.
Hello.
Adam, wasn't it?
It's Kieran.
I would like some bread, please.
I'll
on,
give
guys.
you bread.
But she didn't say it.
Yes, it was Adam. And who are you? I believe we've met. But you're hiding.
Of course I am.
Which side is the
It starts at your right ear, but it starts to stroll around behind you to the other ear, and it's like it's keeps on turning around you basically.
Stereo.
Yeah, it's like somebody's been fucking up with a YouTube video. You only hear it on ear. The moment you entered this village, I could feel your energy.
and? Were you scared?
No,
No?
delighted.
Is it? Interesting.
You have potential.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do you see me achieving with this potential?
Oh, I feel lost potential. You've had it, but you've lost it.
Interesting. Right. Well, if we were to continue following us, or follow you, would you teach me and Nebula some tricks?
Yes. Good. My master is strong, powerful.
Who's your master?
For a minute long, no response. Nothing. Merlin. Right here. You hear a sound. I would say you'll be able to see. I've seen Nebula speaking. I would say you keep your eyes on Nebula, not Adam per se, right?
Yeah.
So you would have seen Nebula speak to nothing. You're suddenly hearing it right here. Brave dwarven fighter.
What? And I strike into the place where I hear the noise.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
+6, okay.
Just air.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Oh, I feel a lust for revenge. Your lust for revenge.
I will strike again wherever I hear the in which direction I hear the sound.
Okay. Roll another attack roll.
Okay.
If only use more of that mind of yours and less your weaponry.
Okay. Do I recognize the voice?
I would say all of you roll a intelligence check.
It should be fun for me.
+2, okay.
Intelligence.
21.
12 and 9.
Merlin, Nebula. It's a woman's voice. Adam. It's soft, kind, very caring sort of voice. And that's what we'll continue next week.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus, alright, okay, man. Oh,
No! It's not even gonna be next week for us. It's like 2 weeks away.
everyone watching is gonna love you for this.
That wasn't the end of the sentence, by the way, but that was the perfect.
Oh man, okay. Oh my god.
Will I know the end of the sentence by 2 weeks' time?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, because you can tell him in private exactly, and then we
You could tell me
know.
in private, yeah.
Exactly.
I'd be like, I know exactly what I'm going to do as soon as we start.
Jesus.
I saw Kinko had like a suspicion on the face the moment I said those 3 words. So I'll ask you in a off stream what you think before we spoil anything. Any suspicion?
Okay. Shh. Don't
I'm
say
not gonna
anything.
say yes or no, but
Don't say
I
anything.
just want to hear.
All right, cool.
It's Kieran, I'm telling you.
All right, yeah, exactly, yeah. She's back, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking around with us. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you did.
The suspense for us is going to be 2 weeks. For you, it's only going to be a week. Lucky.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see each other again in a week, right? Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, join our Discord if you want to talk to us, or if you want to say stuff about the campaign and so on and so forth.
Or about us.
Or if
Man,
you
they
just,
suck.
or if you
Wanna
just
make fun
want to
of us,
roll,
yeah.
if you just want to roll the dice every day to see how your day is gonna be, because it's very accurate. And yeah, thank you again for sticking around, and see you
Yeah.
next week, right?
Yeah, see you next week, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Bye bye.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yep.
Remember,
Oh!
Friday's just
a few long rests
away.
away. Bye.
Bye.